Yeah, I think this is gonna be fun. So once you know these 8 psychological triggers, marketing your online coaching business will always be way more compelling and make you way more money. I know you started your online coaching business to genuinely help people fix a certain problem, but let's be honest, it's also to make way more money than you would do in your 9 to 5. Come on, let's be honest. But at the same time, that's why I'm here, to help you make more money, get more clients with better funnels, better marketing, better copywriting. So let's go. I don't know how much you're making every month, but right now there may be coaches who are making more money than you. And usually those coaches, they're not necessarily better than you or have a bigger audience than yours on social media or have more knowledge. But here's what's really happening. Those successful coaches just know the basics to successfully tap into the emotions of their leads in a very strategic way. And they might not even know it actually. And remember, humans buy with emotions and then justify with logic later on. So if you want to maximize your sales for your online coaching business, one powerful way to do so is to know how to correctly tap into their emotions. And by the way, what I'm going to show you in this video is the same piece of knowledge that marketers have been using to sell billions, actually trillions of dollars worth of products and services. I'm kind of surprised that I haven't heard anybody speak about this on YouTube, to be honest. Maybe I just haven't found them yet. But those marketing principles work and will always work because we're literally taking advantage of something that's hardwired in every single human brain on the planet. And I have to give a shout out to the copywriting legend, Eric Whitman, the author of the book Cashvertising, that taught me all of those principles. He revealed these 8 primal desires that drive nearly every single decision we make every single day. Yes, every single day. And he calls them the Life Force 8. Once you know how to use them, you stop trying to get attention, because now you understand how to purposely make your audience notice you, remember you, and buy from you. So before you waste more time writing another email marketing campaigns or spending time on ads or creating content, I'll break down those 8 primal desires that will turn your marketing into a money machine. So watch the whole video and take notes, because in this video I'll go as far as to give you a list of hooks for each of those human desires, so you have a way better idea of how you can make marketing campaigns that really hit the spot and ultimately make more sales for your online coaching business, because I guess this is why you're watching my videos, to make more sales, right? Let's go. Alright, so number 1, survival, the desire to enjoy life or something else even longer. And this is not just reserved for health coaches. Any coach in any niche can actually use this type of angle. So let me give you some examples. Stop killing yourself with stress. Here's how you can build a business that builds freedom for yourself. Your online business is not just income, it's your survival plan for the next 10 years. The 3 biggest mistakes that will kill your online business faster than the 2008 market crash. Right now, inflation is at a peak, so build a business that survives economic recessions. Can your business survive the growth of AI? Watch this video to know the answer. Or even something as simple as will AI kill your online business? You know, something very simple. So when it comes to business coaches, it's more about the survival of someone's business. If you're a fitness coach, it can be as simple as here's the 15-minute habit that will add 15 healthy years to your life. Another hook would be, this one mistake is silently making your body age faster. And if you're a confidence coach, lack of confidence is killing your opportunities faster than you think. Here is why. Listen, when it comes to survival, I'm pretty sure it's top 3 of the strongest drivers for human behavior. I mean, it's literally the reason why every other desire exists, because of course, if you don't survive, you cannot pursue comfort, status, love, or anything else. For example, if you're asking for more money from your business and your business cannot even survive AI's growth, of course you're gonna die. Your business is not gonna give you what you want. You cannot think about some more desires from your business if you cannot even survive. So anything that threatens survival instantly grabs the attention of your viewers, while anything that promises safety and longevity feels priceless. When you frame your offer as something that actually helps the client survive, whether that's financially, mentally, physically, socially, they'll instinctively see it as essential, not optional. And I think that as an online coach, that's pretty wise from you to want to be the first choice of your leads. So look, successful coaches use this, marketers use this, I use this, and it's for a reason. It's very strong. So think about it. So it can be about the survival of your health, relationships, friendships, business, status, spiritual energy, and of course, way more. Now 2, enjoyment of food and beverages. This is pretty powerful, especially for health, fitness, nutrition. This is where I've seen this being used the most, but I'm going to show you how you can also use this in different niches. This especially takes advantage of the fact that people want to enjoy life's pleasures without guilt or consequences. So for example, business coaches, this is the reason why the more I spend on expensive dinners, the more money I make back. Those are the steps that I've used to build a business that lets me wine and dine without having to check my bank app all the time. Fitness coaches is pretty easy. This is how you can lose weight without cutting carbs. Tired of trying those recipes on social media that look so good but end up being so disgusting? Try this one breakfast recipe to help you get more gains after your morning workout. Or for dating coaches, an example could be, dating should never feel like a chore on your to-do list. It should always feel like a glass of wine on a Friday night. Fun, light, and exciting. Even life and mindset coaches can say something like, if you cannot just slow down and sit down to enjoy your favorite meal, no wonder you feel burnt out right now. On a deeper level, this one reminds you that your leads don't just want results. They also want results without having to sacrifice life's simple pleasures. And I get it. Not everybody in your audience is ready to actually sacrifice everything from their sleep, from their diet, or even relationships. Not all of them are ready to do that. So tie your coaching offer to freedom of choice. Your clients love hearing that they can enjoy success while still indulging in stuff that they shouldn't consume too much, like making money while watching Dexter on Netflix every day, guilt-free. So you get it, it's not just about food and beverages, it's just about guilty pleasures, enjoying guilty pleasures while also working hard. By the way, if you have an online coaching business and you need help fixing gaps in your sales funnel to get more viewers of your social media content to become buyers of your online coaching program, go down in the description and book a one-on-one call with me to get a free audit of your whole marketing system, or simply need help fixing specific stuff in your sales funnel like your email marketing, ad script, content script, VSL script, sales pages, landing pages, or even webinar funnels ASAP. Or you can simply grab my free book in the description also to get three different sales funnels that are going to help you get more viewers to become buyers of a coaching program on autopilot 24/7. And I'll also show you the full breakdown of the sales funnel of a young online coach who's making high six figures per month. So you can either grab my free ebook to learn all of the secret tips by yourself, or book a one-on-one call with an expert who's going to fix issues in your sales funnel ASAP. Alright, number 3, one of my favorite, freedom from fear, pain, and danger. This is huge for coaches because for most people, transformation is absolutely scary. But the irony is that for those same people, knowing that they'll live the same life that they're currently living is also very scary. So you can play with both. So for business coaches, here are some easy examples of hooks you can use in your content. The safe way to quit your 9 to 5 without going broke. Do this to never have to worry about AI taking over your business. Doing any of those 5 major mistakes is going to cost thousands of dollars to your online coaching business. If Instagram shuts down tomorrow, will your business survive? The biggest silent killer of online businesses and how to make sure it never takes yours. Your health insurance will never protect you from this, but this one workout that I'll show you in this video will definitely do it. If you're scared of aging, this is why working out is going to help you look as young as possible for as long as possible. I found the number 1 exercise to prevent knee pain that most people get after 40. So as you can see, it's mostly about addressing their fears directly. So for example, instead of putting your face out there on social media, this is how you can build confidence while building your own business. Fear is no doubt one of the most powerful motivators in marketing, but it has to be framed as protection, not just some scare tactics, because your audience is not that stupid. They're going to see through. And if you're able to add a bit of fear like FOMO about your online coaching program into your warm leads, yeah, you should get a lot of Stripe notifications this week. Yeah. So show a clear method to avoid mistakes and stay safe. Then they'll see you as a trusted guide, not just another coach trying to push his paid offer on their face, okay? Alright, number 4, look, this one, if you can actually tie this to your online coaching program, of course people are going to buy. And this one is sexual companionship. Of course. Obviously, it's not just for dating coaches. Coaches in different niches can also use this one to boost their sales like crazy because it's about connection and attraction. For example, for business coaches, this is how successful entrepreneurs attract relationships that are 10 times better than others. The number 1 reason why starting an online business made me find the love of my life. The same traits that makes you irresistible also makes your business irresistible. And this is why. Why confidence in business leads to confidence in dating. For dating coaches, it's pretty easy. If you have this one trait, you will definitely die alone with cats, How to spark sexy convos without using those corny pickup lines. If you're in the fitness niche, how getting my body right made me find my wife or my husband. Here's the bicep workout that helped me get approached by a bunch of hot women in the supermarket. Or let's say you're a psychologist. After years as a psychologist, I found the reason why some people are client magnets while others repel them. So to be honest, when you think about it, it's more about confidence, connection, and being desirable, which every human craves, than it is about sex itself. So seriously, if your business can help your clients get more confidence, so for example, more confidence in their finances, social network, or physical appearance, or if you're a life coach or a spiritual coach, helping your clients have more confidence in their self-worth, well, don't be afraid to highlight how that confidence spills into their personal relationships, in the dating market, in their romantic lifestyle. Make sense? Alright, next one. 5th principle, comfortable living conditions. Pretty obvious. Who wants to live an uncomfortable lifestyle? The reality is that people want their environment to look like success, not failure, regret, nothing else that's low vibrational, So again, I got some hooks for my business coaches. So for example, from cramped apartment to a dream home office, here's how my online coaching business changed my life forever. Here's why your environment is sabotaging your business goals. This is exactly how my mentor helped me scale my business to 20K per month and finally reach financial freedom. I found an easy way to work less while earning an extra 10K in MRR, and this is how. And it can be as simple as, for example, in fitness, stay in shape without having to spend hours in the gym, right? An effective workout you can do in your living room to lower your body fat without using any equipment. Coffee shop versus office, which one helped me make more money? This one principle, better living conditions, work for very obvious reasons, right? Who doesn't want to have a better outcome in their life after buying a certain coaching program? But here's the thing, your clients don't just buy coaching though. They're also buying the environment that your coaching program that you're selling is allowing them to live in. The lifestyle they think they will have once they buy and complete your coaching program. So listen, whenever you sell transformation, show them the lifestyle changes it unlocks. That's what makes the results feel real. Alright, number 6, the desire to be superior, to win. So I think you and me can agree that everyone has an ego, right? Some people more than others, of course, but this one principle is more about status and recognition. And also, let's be honest, everyone wants to feel special, valuable, in one way or another. And it doesn't need to be about being superior than other people. It can just be about being superior to win over the person that they were yesterday. So for example, how to become the go-to expert in your niche. Do this one thing to get yourself at the top 1% in less than 24 hours. Watch this one video if you want to know the one mindset shift that made me become a superhuman. Dating coaching can be something like 3 flirting secrets that will make you irresistible with women or men. I guarantee that if you watch the whole video, you will stand out from 99% of guys in the dating pool. Why some coaches charge $10K while some others struggle to charge $1,000. I found the one thing that separates a 7-figure business from a 6-figure business, and you will never guess what it is. The body transformation program that will get people to ask you, what is the secret? For fitness coaches, of course. Mind you, status is hardwired into us, and this goes back from ancient tribes to modern society, because being seen as important meant more chances of survival, protection, and opportunities, which obviously makes sense. And in correlation to that, this is why people chase titles, followers, and awards, is because it signals safety, respect, and influence. Once your clients feel like your coaching elevates their status, whether that's like financially, socially, or professionally, they'll value this more than the result itself. Alright, you're almost done. Desire number 7. Care and protection of loved ones. So this hits deep, right? People who do anything for their family, for their partner, for their friend. So beautiful, right? So let's just see how you can use this concept to hook your viewers even more, sell them a solution, and make more sales. So for example, your business is not just for you, it's for the safety of your family's future. This is how I built a business so that my kids never have to worry about money. This is the client automated system that helped me free up more time with my girlfriend and my friends. Something like this would be a better headline than a video hook. This is how my client Maria, busy mom of 3, lost 20 pounds in 2 months without sacrificing any family time. A bunch of people are ready to take bigger risks for other people, especially their family, than for themselves. So tap into that protective instinct. And if you show your leads that your solution creates stability for their loved ones, you'll bypass a lot of their hesitation. Like, don't you care about your loved ones? Yes? How much? A lot? Then act, or else just keep pushing further the suffering of your loved ones. And the last one, the last human desire in the list, which I think is kind of funny, social approval. I know there are exceptions to the rule, but realistically, everyone wants to belong and be accepted. I mean, just look on social media. We have a bunch of people there looking for approval and attention from other people online who probably, in the most part, don't even care about them. So what if you could use it to your advantage and make more sales? Like, you can do something like this. Here's one thing that you have in common with Michael Jackson. Yeah. Just from there, at the end of the video, they're going to feel like they're going to be closer to him, which is a sense of superiority. Any trendy or famous person that your audience looks up to can be a good person to use. It does not need to be Michael Jackson, of course, even though it's a very good example. The psychology behind why being vulnerable online increases your authority. For business coaches, this is what I've done to become the #1 business coach in my city and make X amount of money per month. How to position yourself so that your potential clients see you as the obvious choice. If you want to sound like an expert in your future networking event, do this. Here's how to transform financially and physically to the point that people break necks when they see you in the street. This is how I went from a loser who was overlooked by everyone to someone who was admired and loved by everyone. Humans are tribal by nature, so when you see someone else like them getting results, their resistance, their sales resistance drops instantly. Or at least more easily. I mean, it's very simple. Imagine seeing people who used to be in the same environment as yours being in a way better place than yours. It feels like, well, you belong to be there too. And let's make it clear, social proof is not about showing off, okay? It can help, but it's not about that. Because this world is full of risks, all right? People can show off and still be scammers. Some people can show off and actually be legit. So it's not about that. It's just about showing that you're a safe bet in this world full of risks. Proving that you're socially approved keeps your clients from feeling like they're gambling with you or your coaching program, which is very persuasive. So of course, social proof is what makes clients feel safe choosing you over the unknown. So it's deeper than just marketing purposes. And mind you, after everything I've told you in this video, what most coaches would do is just use those tips that I've given you to speak about the features and the benefits of their coaching program, which is not bad, of course, but they'll still be the same people to sound like everybody else on social media. But the thing is that you cannot stand out if you're not authentic. And authentic coaches succeed by knowing how to tap into their mind, the emotions, and the primal needs of their audience while owning their own personality. Crazy results happen when you align your authentic message with their core desires. Like, you can be the most genuine person in the world, but if you're not even speaking to their core desires, let's be honest, you're invisible. When you align your truth with their desires, marketing doesn't feel like marketing anymore. Then you can be way more yourself and way more strategic at the same time. Thinking about it, a lot of marketers will charge you money for learning what I taught you in this video. But knowing this and implementing it are two completely different things. So if you need help implementing all of this knowledge that I taught you in this video for your sales funnel and get more clients inside of your coaching business from viewer to buyer, go down in the description and book a one-on-one call with me. You can also book a call with me to get a free audit of your whole marketing system or to get gaps in your sales funnel be fixed ASAP. Email marketing, ad scripts, content scripts, VSL scripts, webinar funnels, sales pages, landing pages, even the more technical side like automating certain backend system in your sales funnel to save you more time and bring you more sales, of course, because that's what I'm here for. Or you can simply go my free book in the description to get 3 different sales funnels to help you get more viewers of your social media content to become buyers of your online coaching program, and all of that on autopilot. So you can download it right now and it's all yours. Alright, I think that's enough free value for you today, okay? So look, if you learned anything in this video, which you most definitely did, of course, well, just like and subscribe, and also leave a comment. If you don't know what to comment, just comment how was your day. Did you have a good day, a bad day? Let me know, I want to know. And also share this video with someone who you think is going to benefit from the value I shared with you in this video. Anyway, that's it for today, okay? So love, positivity, take care, hasta luego, a la prochaine, on se voit bientôt, ciao. Doing good? Oh, come on.